Very good afternoon to all. So in the previous session we have discussed the transformers, right? So transformer types, classifications, okay, so importance of transformer, okay, so where we are using the transformer, so that we have discussed. So now we are going to discuss about the transformer types, classification and parts of the mission and how transformers work. Okay, so principle of the transformer. So we have discussed the types of various types of the transformers. Okay, so based upon the applications type, okay, very need, and also we have classifications. Okay, so we'll just goes to the classification directly. So here classification is based upon the number of phases. Here the transformer will having the so we are having the classification, so based upon the phases, so types of transformer. Okay, here we are having the depend upon the phase. We are having single phase transformer, two phase and three phase. Okay, nowadays we are not using the two phase transformer, just we are using the three phase system. Okay, three phase and single phase only we are using. Okay, so olden days we are using the two phase system, but the present era we are going to using only three phase and single phase transformer. Okay, so as we are having the another classifications based upon the construction, so we are having the core type, shell type and berry type. Okay, so based upon the construction, core type, shell type and berry type. Okay, so here these are the types we can see. So this is the shell type transformer, core type transformer and berry type. So core type transformers we're mainly using the three phase construction and single phase construction. So we'll having the main applications, that is mainly here core type transformers, all core type transformer mainly in having the three phase. Okay, so at the outside, okay, so we can see the that is core type transformers generally. Okay, so distribution transformer, power transformer, okay, and shell type and berry transformers is used in the for low voltage high currents. Okay, so that's for the shell type transformer used. So and berry type mainly we are seeing in the single phase transformers, three single phase units, okay, instead of the three phase transformers, that is the berry type transformers which we can see in the outside section. Okay, that is the main thing, okay, of the construction of the transform classification. Next we are having the classification based upon the function. First one, that is the step up and step down. So also we are having the power. Okay, so based upon power, okay, so power transfer, so that step up transfer and step down transformer. In the distribution transfer is always step down. So the power transfer which are using the generating stations, that is the power transfer, we will mainly in the step up transformer. In case the higher voltages of the generator, then we are going for step down transfer. Okay, so that is mainly all the power transfer will have the step up transfer, in the distribution transfer having the step down. Okay, that is the main thing we can see. So in the step up transformers we'll having the, so LV side we'll having, okay, low voltage side and high voltage side we can say. So in the LV side less number of turns, in HV side high number of turns will be present. In the distribution transformers, so high voltage will be present at the primary and low voltage at present at the secondary side. Okay, higher number of turns at the input side and output side will getting the less number of turns, that is the step down transformer. Okay, next based upon the function, so that is the instrumentation transformer. So in the instrumentation transformer, that is we are using the measuring purpose. So in the measuring purpose we are having the current transformer, potential transformer. Okay, and the another is application, that is a welding. So in the welding purpose also we are using the welding transformer which have should have, okay, the transformer characteristics should have, that is a drooping characteristic should be present. Okay, so the transformer should having the drooping characteristics only, then we can use the as a welding transform. So in the current transformer, which will measure the current in the circuit, okay, and potential transfer which will measure the voltage in the line. So we know that the voltmeter and ammeter, right? So similarly here current transformer and potential transformer. So ammeter we are using, right? So ammeter which will measure the current in the line, okay. For we can see the 230 volts we can use, okay, so 230 volt, 440 volts we can, but above rated voltages and currents, so we cannot go for that is a ammeter, okay. So AC and DC, then so in the AC we are using the current transformer measuring purpose, okay. So which will measure the current in the line, and the potential transformer which measures the voltage and potential difference in the two lines, okay. That is the main reason. Next we can see the welding transform which will using for the arc welding purpose, okay. So in case we are mainly, if you are using single phase supply, then we can see the outside mainly in the electrical welding, mainly that is a welding transform. So it is also is a portable, so that's why mainly using the welding purpose we are using the welding, that is a welding transform, okay. So in case of generator, so if it is a DC supply is available, okay, so then we are DC supply, if then we are using the DC differential compound generator, okay. That is also having the drooping castings and lower royal volt to higher currents ratings, okay. Same here also apply, that is lower voltages higher currents needing for the production of arc, okay. So that will be generated by using the welding transformer, okay. So next is based upon the number of windings, we are having the single winding transformer and multi winding transform, okay. So that is next based upon the cooling, so which type of cooling you are giving, that is natural cooling or forced cooling, draft cooling, okay. So based upon that, so air cooled, okay. So in air cooled we'll have the classification, that is the natural air cooled transformer, and another we have the forced air cooled transformer. So in the induced air, so that is we are applying the air, okay, which you need to reduce the current levels, okay, by which to decrease the current levels, okay, in the load side, or losses, okay, to reduce the losses in the machine, in the AC machine. So we need to flow the cooling air, okay, that means of naturally or forcefully or induced, okay. That is based upon the, that is how